locked on wrist.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Rockets showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Pistons. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then it's Duren, then it's Asar Thompson, and it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's the Great, and at the 1 spot. You look at Detroit, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. You have what it takes to win it all.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one's good. Cunningham.
You gotta have poise and you gotta have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Duren, pass to Ivy. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The answer, Jaden Ivey, right back at you.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the Great. He's watched by Cunningham. The 3 from Thompson. Puts up a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now Cunningham. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Green. Pass to the Great. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Şengün. It's good.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Free throw, no good for Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Here's the Great. To the right side. On the wing, Brooks. 4 on the clock. Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. Here's the Great. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, sweet move. Duren with the rebound. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
The Pistons making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Cunningham with the ball. Ivy outside. Duren the screen. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Detroit. For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's the Great. Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Duren, pass to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Outside Hardaway. And the 3-point three-pointer goes.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's the great. Up and in on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Brooks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Hardaway. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Lets it fly. And again, the Pistons missing. Houston in the lead. Here's the great. Pass to Smith. Here's the great. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Duren. And here's Schroeder. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to the great. Let's go with a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Waters, looking to win the run. Gets the 3 to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's the great. He has 7. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the connection there? Great pass and even better finish by Şengün.
And here's Schroeder outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Houston up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Tim Hardaway is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Capella finds Hardaway. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Alperen Şengün, number 1. And, of course, Jalen Green.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Here's the great, defended by Hardaway. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Detroit has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And he dunks it down.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Şengün, the screen. Here's the great. Here he goes. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's the great. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Detroit shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit, and he can't hit the second. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to the great. Schroeder comes with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 9. Beyond the arc. Here's Capella. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Thompson with a screen. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Pistons, Kamara, he's checked in for Stewart, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Fontecchio. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Cunningham, a screen on Eason. For 3, Hardaway, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Capella. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Cunningham. And Cade glides in for the transition finish. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Hardaway with it. Van Vliet covering. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hardaway's got 14.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's the great, guarded by Capella. Here's the great. Oh,
over the
are
top.
you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing!
Man.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Cunningham, a screen on Eason. Hardaway, the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. The Rockets trail. Here's the great. 17 points in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Schroeder with a rebound. Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Kamara. On target from range. Kamara's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the great. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
His arrow's been trending up as of late. magnificent tonight.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Thompson, and Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet. .114 left in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's the great.
Oh, man.
Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Pass to Kamari. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size. It makes him such an intriguing player.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Detroit with the ball. Launches it. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Look great with the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Cunningham drives in, misses from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Here's the great. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for Detroit. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Detroit has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's the Great and at the 1. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Duren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Ivy. Five to shoot. Over Green. A nice shot by Ivy. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And that's an encouraging sign from Ivy. A good rhythm mid-range shot.
Oh, wow! Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Brooks against Thompson. Pass to Kamari. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Duren with it. Ivy outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to the Great. And he jams it home with authority.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Alperon Şengün, number 1. And it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham on the wing. It's tipped.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Brooks drops them both.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Şengün. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Good on both. Here's the Great. 33 points for him. Adams with a screen on Cunningham. The Great, the pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. The steal. Thompson in the post. Brooks defending. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
As fearless as they come for a young player, Thompson going right at the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. And Houston making a change here. Here's the Great. Sinks the tray. The Great's got 36 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Houston leading by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Holland. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway with a screen on Isu. Here's Holland. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Holland's got his first 2 points of the night. The 3. The Pistons clear it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Whitmore. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks it down from distance. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's the Great. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Great's got 41. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Pass to Holland. Can they get it? Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Picked by Smith. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, if there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Pistons trail by 10. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dillon Brooks comes in for Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Cunningham outside.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Out to Thompson. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Goes back up. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. And stolen by Cunningham. They're running. Ivy with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Ivy's shot is off. Houston leading by 12. Here's the great. Good D by Duren. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Inside. Here's Kamari. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Up and over Brooks. And that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Here's the great. Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his third foul so far. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
.103 left in the final quarter.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Rockets.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the great.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
The quick look, no good that time. Jacks up a 3. The great, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
That is showing up again later. Wow. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.